All right, boys are done regrouping. First line comes out. We got Hammer, Stacy, and O'Neill. All right, face-off, regroup by the Sharks as they go back to their own zone. Stacy forechecks, the Sharks move it through the neutral zone. Come into and they dump it deep into the corner behind Porter and net. Markey in defense, he slips up the boards over to Hammer. Hammer checks his wing, gets it over to Markey, who steps into the neutral zone. Loose puck regrouped by San Jose. Oh, no, met by Bassi, who brings it up the short side wall, gets it into the zone. Ref calls it offsides. Kind of a bang-bang play there. Sharks go for a full five-line change. Same group stays out there. Hammer at center. Bassi at the left wing. Stacy over here at the right. We got Chazzy and Markey back on D. All right, Hammer wins the draw, but Sharks regain. Go through neutral zone, passes a little too far. Markey's forced to go back, but that's an icing. 14-23 right away. 2 whistles, 3 face-offs. The fourth is going to come all the way down to the Sharks' left-hand side. Hammer pushes it into the corner as Stacy forechecks. There you go. Got Markey capturing it. Oh, shot in front. Finds Hammer. Hammer takes the shot. Puck never leaves the ground. But a cross-body goal. Well done, boys. I think Vassie there with the assist. Over to Hammer. Rampage is up 1-0. 14-16 remaining in the first. Second line comes out here with Riker, Fergie, and Jacob. And we have Cam and Eli back on D. Fergie gets the poke check, steals it in the front. Riker comes and follows up. Loose puck still there. Nice little pinch by Cam to get to keep the puck in play. San Jose, though, regroups, throws it up into the neutral zone. Loose puck as it comes into the Rampage territory. Fergie takes a little elbow to the face, but the puck keeps on going. Sharks, though, have it down on the baseline, tries to slide it in front. Backhand chip up, but Porter is there. A nice save. A little burst of energy there from the Sharks, but boys are ready. All right, face-off with O'Neill as Sherm slaps it around the boards. Loose puck still gathered up by O'Neill. He chips it up the boards and finds Bogey. Loose puck, foot race going into the San Jose territory. Bogey wins it, takes a shot just over the shoulder. Briggsy, though, is there. He chips it back down deep for a calling Bogey. Back on D, we have Sherm and Cooper. And Ian, Bogey, and O'Neill. Pass from O'Neill over to Tristan. Oh, he tries to slide it up. Sharks are forced to kind of pull back as they're offsides. They dump it deep, but not quite far as Sherman is able to grab it. And loose puck goes in before everyone can exit for another face-off. Should be right in front of the Rampage bench. As coaches look on, Rampage wins the draw. Loose puck into the corner. Coop has it, serves over to Sherm. Sherm chips it up the middle, just outside of the reach. Loses it, but boys continue to keep battling. Sharks regroup and enter into the zone. They hold up. Cooper has some open space. They try to get it. Oh, well, unfortunate little chip that finds an open player, but nice little back check by Ian to force it wide. No, excuse me, by Bogey to force it wide. Loose puck still around. Ian's there in the corner. Chips it up the boards to Tristan. Tristan then chips it up to Cooper. Cooper then has some open space. He chips it to himself, still on the boards with one player on him. He holds up, tries to slide it in front with O'Neill, but not quite there. Loose puck still there. New player coming off the bench, chipped in front. Hits Cooper. Cooper gives it over to O'Neill, but it gets intercepted. It's all right, Stacey's back there trying to get it, but loose puck still finds the Sharks player. As Sharks player enters the zone 1-on-3. So a shot, Porter deflects it over to the corner. Puck goes into the neutral zone as Sharks are forced to recover just in the outstretched arms. It was all the way down. They go D-to-D behind their own net as Vasi forechecks. Up the wall as Rampage goes on some offensive changes. Here's this loose puck that's found by Hammer. Hammer slides around one person, slides around two people. Oh, loose puck still around, and Hammer gets the rebound and goal. Sharks goalie couldn't quite find it as Hammer sneaks it around a couple of players, and just that puck just tightrope walks that goal line in for a nice 2-0 Rampage lead. Second goal for Hammer on the day. 11:40 remaining in the first. All right, same group out there. We got Vasi on wing with Hammer and Stacy. Hammer regroups the puck. He shoots it down in the zone as San Jose is forced to go back and retrieve it. Loose puck still around, slinging up the boards. They find their opening into neutral zone. San Jose comes in 2-on-2. Hammer makes it 2-on-3. That defense still fighting in the corner. Markey battling a couple of players. Chazzy in front. Nice little snag by Porter. Just got to be careful on getting shoved into her own goalie, but Hammer's there standing up for him. All right, new lines coming out. Got Jake and Sanborn. Loose puck still in front. Cam and Eli who regroups the puck. Here goes Jacob, tries to get it up to Sanborn, but puck sneaks off his stick. Loose puck still around. Still loose, still trying to find a home. San Jose grabs it. So loose puck still happening. San Jose regroups and was forced to back. There's Cam, though. He sneaks it and tries to slip it up. He's now playing in neutral zone as Jacob covers on D. Jacob still fights with the player as it goes through the neutral zone. Here comes Fergie with the steal. Jacob and Fergie going up into the zone. He's got three people all around him trying to find somebody, but the fourth San Jose player is stealing it. Jacob and Riker are now forechecking as San Jose grabs it and throws it across ice into open space. Finds the San Jose players. They enter into the zone 2-on-4. They take a shot on Porter. Porter knocks it over into the corner. Loose puck, though, finds a defender who tries to sneak it around, but Jacob and Riker are there to poke it. Riker knocks it back over to D-Man, who Sherm just ships it all the way around. Should be no icing as it was touched, but nope, just kidding. There is icing on the play. All right, new group coming out. We got Tristan, Ian, and Bogey on offense. Got Sherm and Coop back on D. Overload in front of Porter. Loose puck, though, back in the corner. Sherm has it, snaps it all the way around. Ian's there battling into the corner with Tristan and Bogey. Bogey has the open space into zone. Cooper forces his way in. Oh, he gets tripped up. Still with the shot on net. And ref calls a penalty on that. Looked like he kind of beat both players and then got taken down, so maybe not a penalty shot, I guess, but it's all right. Same group out there. Face-off happening to the goalie's left. O'Neal wins the draw, gets it back over to Coop. Coop steps, gets it down to the hallway. Bogey throws it in front and gets intercepted. Sharks have come through the zone. New transition through the neutral zone, 2-on-3. Sherm with a nice little poke check. Bogey grabs the rebound, though. Here comes Rampage, 3-on-3. As Bogey enters the zone, Bogey tries to toe drag around a defender. Gets met, but wins the puck back. Still surveys the field. Bogey has it. Gets it over to Ian. Ian's in the slot and gets challenged. Ian, though, is back checking. As it comes 2-on-3. San Jose, though, does get the chip out and deep into Rampage territory. Briggsy, though, gets it over to Sherm, who's met by a player. But no, loose puck, though, grabbed by O'Neal. O'Neal's coming through center ice, using his body to force it out. O'Neal goes wide on his backhand, double backs onto his forehand, gets it over to Bogey. Or no, Stacy takes a shot, gets his own rebound, gets it up to Sherm, who slings it, tipped in front, loose puck still there. Goalie grabs it.
That was Chadsey.
Oh, is it Chadsey? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I saw the floor. Saw Cooper still out there. Brain went to Sherm. A nice shot by Chadsey, tipped in front. Good save by the goalie. All right, 34 seconds remaining in the power play. As Rampage wins the draw over to Markey in the back. Markey slides it through the court, gets over to Stacy, who gets taken down. Sorry, Hammer regroups. Face off, stays on Bassey, takes a shot on net. Goalie with a nice save. Oh, loose puck still around. Bassey finds it. Gets it up over to Chadsey, who walks the line. Backhands it back down into the corner. Bassey has it, and he continues to cycle it around over to Stacy, who has it behind the Sharks net. Tries to cycle back over, but loose puck gets funneled up to the top. Nice back check by Hammer, though, forcing the turnover in the neutral zone. Chadsey has to hold up. Penalty is over for the Sharks as 5-on-5 continues. Markey grabs the puck and then chips it up to Bassey, who goes around one player. Wins a puck battle into the corner. Loose puck in front as Hammer almost has another opportunity as well. Puck is loose into the neutral zone as Markey regroups, surveys the field. It's a pass cross corner over to Bassey, who is now F1ing. Sharks, though, surveys the field, get it around. Stacy's there chipping it. Hammer there steals it. Hammer has a shot, takes it. Oh, kick save by the goalie. Loose puck still battling around. Hammer still has it. Beats it to a puck. Slides it over in front to Stacy, who takes a shot. Nice little save. Loose puck still there. Another save by the goalie. Loose puck still there. Sharks regroup. 1-on-2 going the other way. You got Chadsey, who forces him wide. Markey looking on. Both players trying to. Sharks go for a full line change, so there was nobody quite there yet. Puck slides up to Fergie, but Sharks almost have to keep it in. Takes a shot on net. Nobody in front, but the corner there takes 2 saves. We got Hammer taking care of business in front as the boys grab it, slides it up the boards and does. Refs are going to call this as an ice. And we'll have this face off all the way down next to quarter. Face off, won by the Sharks up to the top. Jacob pressures. Loose puck, though, finds a player, kicks it around. Oh, gets tipped, it looks like, as it went from the 4th story to the 5th. It sneaks over Porter's glove. All right, we have a new line coming out. It's O'Neal with Bogey and Ian. Oh, tipped in front from the Sharks as they try to go through the neutral zone. Loose puck's still around. O'Neal grabs it, tries to get it forward, gets picked off by the Sharks again, who loose puck enters into the zone with Sherm and Briggsy. Back on D. Puck slings all the way around. Bogey and Tristan has open space. Here comes Tristan coming in with 3 other players with him. He jukes, shoots, and scores. Oh, what a pretty little shot. Takes the goalie out. Rampage goes up 3-1. 6:11 remaining in the first. All right, we have O'Neal out there now with Ian and Bogey still. Same line as Briggsy and Sherm. Mans the blue. Sharks still have it, and they go D to D. And slaps it up the boards. Their wingers. O'Neal's there for the steal. He still has it. Tries to slip it up. Oh, there he goes. He still maintains it. Slides it over to Ian. Ian's got Bogey with him. Ian, comes in just offsides. Face off is just going to be outside of the blue right here. Got new change in offense as Hammer, Stacy, and Massey comes out, and Markey and Chadsey back on D. Hammer tries to chip that forward on the faceoff, but San Jose grabs it, is able to go through, and takes a weak shot on Porter, who's there to grab the rebound. 5:37 in the first. Faceoff will be to Porter's left. Same groups out there. Sharks go for a defensive change. Hammer wins the draw back over to Chadsey, who slides the puck up the boards. I think Hammer's there still battling. Gets it over to Markey, who double backs behind Porter. Slips it up the boards. Forces the Sharks player to step. Sharks still continue there. Stacy meets him. Hammer's now covering topside. As loose puck from the Sharks, though, circles around Porter. They try to stick it in front and shot. Oh, just goes wide. Sharks regain the loose puck, though, trying to get it through the middle. But here comes Hammer with the puck. He's got Vassy ahead of him. Hammer goes wide, so they strip apart. We're just offsides. All right, same group, though, still out. Sharks go an offensive forwards change. Loose puck still around. Sharks find their open player. As they go on 1-on-2, they just dump it deep. Just left of Porter. Rampage collects it and skates it through the center. Stacy drops it off for Hammer, who chips it into open ice and around. He's got Vassy coming around. Takes a shot on net. Loose puck still there. Sharks regroup. Cycle it around. Or no, they just regroup. Oh, lose the puck, though. Goalie's forced to make another save. Sharks slaps it around the boards, and Chadsey forced to grab it and recover. He's got Markey down low. Goes for him. Markey then chips up the boards to Hammer. Hammer then slides it over and finds Vassy. Puck gets chipped into the corner as Vassy continues to push the puck into the corner. Some strong will. They got Sanborn coming off the bench with the pass to the middle. Chadsey, though, has it, slings it up the front with Riker in the front. A little tip. And the goalie with the save. Fergie and Jacob come off the bench to finish the change. And we have Eli and Cam back on D. 4:04 remaining in the first. Rampage in Sharks territory for this face-off. Oh, Riker with the win, but Sharks regained that loose puck that was around his feet. Oh, nice skate from Cam. Go all the way back to regroup it. Over to Riker in the corner. He chips it up, tries to find Fergie. But Sharks regroup. They come into the zone. They try to take a slapper, but nice little stick check by Eli there. Loose puck still around. Porter has to use his blocker on the outside of the cage to keep it from chipping into the front. See, puck still loose. Sharks decide to dump it in deep, and they're first behind the net to grab it. Cam covers the first one in front. Eli has it, gets it up to Jacob, but loose puck, though, finds a way into neutral zone. Here comes Jacob now coming into the territory. Jacob gets pushed down, tries to sling it to the middle, but can't find anybody. Loose puck is still there as the Sharks regroup and enters in the neutral zone. Now it's 3-on-2 coming the other way. Shot on Porter. Briggsy's back there, fresh off the bench. He gets it up over to Fergie. Loose puck, though, kicks it into the center ice. Jacob hops off for the change as a new forward comes off the bench. Sharks continue to get pressured with Briggsy looking on. They try to slide it forward and does. Riker and Fergie and Bogey are first to come back. Got Ian covering back on defense also off against Sherman. He slides it all the way around the boards. Hoop checks his 6 o'clock, but the puck gets stolen. Sharks have it on the point. Gets blocked by Coop, who has an open space, tries to find Bogey and misses. Ref's going to call icing on that. It's going to come all the way down. Faceoff's going to come all the way down over to Porter. We got O'Neill's line out there with Bogey and Ian. Puck trying to find its way, but ends up in the corner. Briggsy grabs it, Slides it over to Bogey, who gets it up over to Tristan. Loose puck, though, goes towards the Sharks goalie. Sharks forced to regroup. Sharks have it. They try to leave it for a transitioning forward. Finds him, but nice back check from Tristan O'Neill to get the puck into the zone. Tristan's trying to kick it around, gets it over to Bogey, but just outside of his reach. Coop tries to keep it in, but it's outside of his reach as well. He's forced to regroup. He knows he's open space, comes through, slides it over to Ian. Ian is met, but he still maintains possession. He's still there trying to battle. Loose puck into neutral zone. Bogey with a nice back check to regroup. Bogey keeps his head up, looks to the front, tries to slip it over to Tristan, gets intercepted. Sharks still regroup as Cooper is back checking as well, with Bogey looking on. Puck goes all the way into the back corner. Chadsey comes off the bench. He tries to slice it forward and gets his pocket pick. Shot on Porter. Nice little save with his blocker, and he hops on the rebound. 1:16 remaining in the first. As all teams go for a full line change. Chadsey was already out there, so he'll stay. But we have... whose line is that? Hammer's line, sorry. Hammer's line with Stacy and Vassie. Shot comes through from the Sharks, goes through the crease. Sharks regroup and get it down low with Markey looking on. Puck goes behind the net as Chadsey now re-engages. Sharks, though, looking for a play. They go from low to high up to their defense. Takes a shot, but it's blocked by Stacy. Rebound shot. Backside was open, but just goes through the entire crease. Another shot on net by Porter. And Porter with a nice little save. Puck in the front. Sharks try to go backside, but the shot goes wide. Rampage chips it all the way around. Looks like it's going to be a shot on net, so the Sharks goalie is going to play it to their forward coming back, or their D coming back. Stacy, though, gets it over into the middle. Loose puck still around for Vassar to grab it. Hammer thus has it. Takes a shot right over the blocker side. Sharks slinging it all the way around. They go D to D up against the winger, but it gets intercepted by Hammer. Hammer holds up, takes a shot, tries to slide it in front for a tip for Stacy. Sharps goalie is forced to make another really great save. Loose puck, though, gets shot down all the way to the zone, and that's an icing. Riker's line now comes out for offense. And for our D-side group, still has Eli and Cam. We got Sanborn taking the face-off. Jake did from the net, Fergie far side. All right, Riker wins the draw. Sharks maintain, tries to get it over the heart draw as the time runs out. Rampage takes the first period 3-1. A lot of hockey still remaining. And we'll go on a quick break. All right, we're back in the second period as the team chants and gets back onto the bench. We still have the same lineup. Riker at center, Jacob at wing with Fergie, and we got Eli and Cam back on D. Jacob's lined up against this kid who's like 6'5". As Sharks win, the draw goes D to D, and they try to chip it up the boards and gets intercepted. Oh, Cam tries to sneak it up the boards, and it gets puck's still hopping around. Riker has it. He enters into the zone, but my son is just a 10 off signs. Take a deep breath, Aaron. All right. New five lane change coming through. I mean, it's good. I mean, our boys are really antsy. We've had a couple of offsides already, which we normally don't do. But O'Neill's there. O'Neill's line's out there as their team goes D to D. Bogey forces another pass up to their winger, who gets around over to Sherm. Sherm back behind, chips it up the boards. Gets all the way down to Sharks D as they go D to D. Back to their original D. O'Neill pressuring. They slide it around Bogey. As they enter the zone, they slide it far side. Takes a shot. Porter with a nice little save. Briggsy there oversees it. Gets it over to O'Neill. One-on-one. O'Neill comes through the neutral zone. He finds open space. He's on his back and slides it in front. No, there. Oh, here comes Ian with the shot. And gets saved in front. The Sharks now try to regroup. We have somebody who's trying to cherry but gets the puck over. Live shoots it on to Porter. He makes a great save with his glove. All right. So the entire team goes another 5-on-5 change. As new Shark players and new Rampage players are going to take this face-off. Just right next to Porter's blocker side. Sharks win the draw back to their defense. He takes a shot, gets blocked in front. Loose puck, though, still covered by the Sharks. Loose puck still bouncing around, tries to find a home, and does with Hammer's stick. Hammer has some speed, crossing over into the neutral zone, gaining speed. Gets by one, shoots on the second. Sharks goalie makes a nice save and tries to get it out. Hammer, though, regroups. Oh, but he gets tripped up and loses it. He's back up and back checking as the Sharks, though, zigzags through the zone. Tries to get by Chadsey, doesn't. Chadsey and Markey back on defense with Hammer's line, obviously, with Vassie and Stacy. See, loose puck still in front. Hammer, though, pounces on it. Grabs it over to Stacy. Stacy tries to feed him. Gets stick checked. Loose puck enters the zone. Markey grabs it, chips it over to Stacy. But that should be an offsides. Sharks go for a change. Rampage goes for a change. Because now we have... Oh, Riker's line out with Jacob and Fergie and Cam and Eli back on team. Riker gets the puck and chips it all the way over to the corner, far side. Fergie in pursuit. Loose puck gets chipped in the front, and Bach steps. And nice little hard stick check by Cam to force that puck up and out into the zone. Faceoff's going to be over here to Porter's right. Teams reset. Loose puck still in the feet as teams look on. Doesn't find a home just yet. Squirts into the corner. Cam chips it up the boards. Tries to find somebody, but a couple of Shark players are there to block it. Loose puck still, though, regained by the Sharks. They take a step into the zone. Oh, near side shot goes wide. Shot comes through, and Cam, nice with a little stick block. He slips it up the boards. Tries to get it out and does. Loose puck, though. Ref says no icing as Fergie hustles down the corner with Jacob looking on. He slips it around to the other side as Jacob goes and tries to keep it in, and he does. He still continues to battle into the corners. Now Fergie joins him. Loose puck in front by Riker. Shot just goes wide. Slips back in front. Shot's still there. Jacob takes a shot. Gets blocked in front. Loose puck's still there. And it gets intercepted. Jacob gets dumped at the very end.
Good attempt, though.
Oh, yeah. That was good forecheck. Good forecheck by the boys on that one. Sharks goalie forced to make another great save through traffic as both teams, again, cycles 5. You got O'Neill's line out there with Bogey and Vassie, and we got Sherman Briggsy looking on the blue. All right, face-off won by the Sharks, who goes back behind their net up to a waiting forward. They slide it down the zone as they go through the neutral zone as they kick it out wide. Shot on Porter, gets a piece of it with his glove. Oh, little battle in the corner, but looks like Fergie gets Bogey gets hit from behind. And he's a little slow to get up, but attaboy, Isaac. He's a tough kid. Gets up, takes a lap, fixes his helmet a bit, takes a breather, and Rampage goes on the power play as the faceoff comes all the way down into the Sharks' territory. right in front of us over here. Same group out there. O'Neill, Ian, and Bogey on forwards, and Sherman, Briggsy back on D. Sharks win the draw, but Bogey is there to step forward and kick it out deeper. Loose puck still behind the net. That's up against the net. Who has it? Oh, there you go. Oh, Rampage comes out with it, but a little stick check loses it over the Sharks, who enter into the neutral zone. Looked on by Briggsy, who stick check forces the puck to go get stumped deep. Sherm's back there recovering. He slides it up the boards. Oh, still has it. Takes a slapper up the boards, up to Ian Truax, who has space, and he's going to take on the world. Pasta, though, gets the puck in deep. Gets grabbed by the Sharks. Oh, up in front of the net. Shot almost accidentally gets put on his own goalie. Goalie has to stay alert. Not sure everything's okay. All right, we got full five line change again from both teams. Seems like a recurring theme going on right now. We have Hammer's line coming out with Vassy and Stacy. And we got Chadsy and Marky back on the blue line. Marky and Chadsy changes sides. They switch sides because their hands. Hammer tries to punch it back deep, but a little chip pass or a little shot deflection off of Vassy. Hits it in there, but Marky's forced to regroup and center ice. He kind of punches it up over. Vassy's forced to grab it out of the air, recovery. Gets it over to Chadsy. Chadsy on his backhand chips it up. Sharks regroup in their defensive zone with the puck. They try to chip it up the boards, but there you go. It's met by a player. Hammer's there grabbing it, gets it over to Vassy. Vassy on his backhand gets chipped, but puck goes into the corner. Hammer's there with him. Hammer regroups, surveys the field, goes back behind the net again, continues to circle, has patience. He circles again a third time. Oh, gets stick-ticked by the second defender. Chips it off the wall. Marky's forced to back as the Sharks player, though, dive bombs on it. Chazzy's there back in support. He slings it all the way around the corner as Marky has it. Chips it up over to Stacy, and Stacy finds Marky again on the little slip pass. Marky with a shot. Oh, man, low blocker side, just wide. Loose puck, though. Hammer's trying to drive, but gets stolen by the Sharks. Puck chips it up the boards. The Sharks enter into the zone, neutral zone. 2-on-2 with Hammer back checking. Slides it over and loses puck. Oh, short side shot just wide of the net. The reporter was ready regardless. Loose puck still around, grabbed by Hammer. Hammer then comes through the net. He had a person cheering as well, trying to find it. Ooh, Sharks grab it, tries to go upstairs, but Porter with a nice save. Sharks still surveying the field, slides around over to their forward, takes another shot. Porter with a nice save. Porter's tracking it. Loose puck still around. Loose puck still around. Finally grabs it. Oh, last second slash. It looked like in is that Hammer who took exception a bit. And ref says it's all right. We're all hockey players here. Teams go 5 change. Riker back in the corner with Fergie's line and Jacob. They'll puck up to the corner. Jacob in pursuit. He's there forechecking, forces the puck into the corner. Hartgrove battles, tries to slip it forward and does, but goes to nobody. Fergie grabs the puck, slips it up the wall to himself, but not quite out. Riker, though, grabs it and gets it out into the neutral zone, so Rampage recovers. Jacob in pursuit with Fergie looking on as the Sharks are forced to just dump it in. Oh, Cam has space. He takes a couple of steps, gets it up the boards, tries to find Riker. Oh, puck off of his back and into the penalty box. Faceoff's going to come over to the neutral zone. Let's see. Rampage goes full 5 change as well. And the Sharks change their forwards. All right, O'Neill steps into the box. Puck's on Rampage side, but nice little step by Sherman to gain possession. O'Neill gets the loose puck and brings it into the zone. O'Neill grabs it, toe drags around one, tries the backside. Puck is saved by the goalie. It was mid-air for a while there. O'Neill and Bogey in the back, but the Sharks get the loose puck up against the wall. They find their outlet man, but it slips too far over to Sherm. Sherm has it, chips it up the boards, and tries to get into the zone. Gets intercepted themselves. Sharks bring it into Rampage territory as they go wide as Coop forces it into the corner. back behind Porter. The puck goes with Sherman and Coop both back there. Puck still trying to find a home. Slips it up to the middle as we dive for it. There you go. Ian steps to get the puck. He slides it up through the center as he gets it up to Cooper, who then chips it further in. Sharks regroup and have to go around their net into their wide forward. Hits his skates. Puck still around. Loose puck in territory. Bogey gets it and takes a shot. Sharks regroup, go around their net, back from D to their winger. Tries to chip it up again. Keep those steps. Gets it over to O'Neill. O'Neill feigns the shot. Tries to make the pass. He gets his own rebound shots. Goalie makes a kick save. See, Bogey, though, regroups the puck. Tries to get it in, but the Sharks are there, kind of holding the puck at the top of the blue. Bergsy is forced to double back, does a little mohawk and then slips the puck deep into Sharks territory as we go first full 5 change. Now we got pucks coming up the center. Sharks were able to grab it loose though, but here goes Vassy, who has the puck. He slows it around, slides it over to Ian, who gets it up over to Stacy. Stacy, fresh off the bench, dumps it deep as now Vassy goes F1 into the corner. He's first there. A couple of Sharks are also there trying to grab it. He grabs the rebound still battling as Hammer looks on. Hammer one-handedly tries to get it out. The Sharks regroup into the neutral zone. San Jose now comes into 1-on-2. Nice little poke check by Chazzy to force the puck wide. Hammer back-checking, grabs the puck, but meets a couple of Sharks there who find the loose one. They cycle it up to their defense, who takes a shot. Loose puck still around. Hits the top of the crease. And ref says high stick. High stick by the San Jose Junior Sharks, so the face-off is going to come all the way back down to the other end as our boys change 5. Riker's line comes out with Jacob and Fergie, and we got Cam and Mr. Eli Harcrow. Loose puck behind the net. Jacob grabs it, tries to feed it out front. It's met by a Shark. Fergie's there, though, tries to as well. Loose puck still around as Riker then forces Jacob with the back check coming through the zone as Sharks take on 1v4, 2v4. A shot on Porter, nice save. Loose rebound, and Sharks regroup. They cycle up to their defense, who takes another shot. Just bounces wide of Porter. Loose puck still around as Rampage still looks on. Riker, though, back checks as they try to find the forward. Fergie there. Oh, no, loose puck. Another shot by the Sharks, getting slapped around a bit. Sharks still recover. They go D to D. They go forward to forward behind Porter. Back to the first forward again. Tries to slip it out forward. They take a shot. That also then goes wide. Sharks regroup down in the zone. They try to slide it forward to their front forward. Backside is tipped wide. And Sharks are just going East Coast, West Coast all day long right now as the boys try to play strong defense. Sharks cycle low to high as players are trying to chip it around. Still another save by Porter as the boys continue to keep the Sharks on the outside. They try to chip it around again. Another save, this time by Eli Harcrow with a nice stick block. Puck at the top of the zone. Slips it all in front. Cam's got it. Cam's going to slip it off the boards. Not quite out just yet. Loose puck still around. There goes Eli, who grabs it. He's got a team of people with him, but he gets his pocket picked. Now 3-on-1 as the Sharks shoot on the side. Fergie's there grabbing it. Eli there is chipping up against Eli Harcrow. Fergie. Fergie chips it up. Trying to still regain consciousness of the puck, and we finally do get it out. Here goes Eli. Hard forecheck on it as Riker, also as they're battling. Puck chips it up the boards as Fergie is first to act. You got Coop coming off the bench. That's going to be a nice thing. That's terrible.
Face-off's going to come over.
All right. Face-off all the way in Rampage territory. O'Neill steps in with Vassy and Ian. Loose puck behind the net. Sherm chips it up the boards. Yeah, Vassy grabs loose. He's got Ian Truex going through the middle side. Chips along the boards. Sharks regroup in their circle. They take it behind the net. Ian and forechecking. Loose puck grabbed by O'Neill along the blue. He chips up the boards to Ian. Oh, Rainbow pass finds Ian Truax as Pasta goes into the corner. Slides it back over to Ian, or excuse me, O'Neal. O'Neal from the corner takes a nice shot. It was on goal. Bogey there battling into the corner as well. Puck still loose. O'Neal comes away with it. Flips it from backhand to forehand. Nice little save again by the Sharks goalie. As the Sharks slide it into the neutral zone. Here comes San Jose. One-on-one. Briggsy, though, steals the puck. He regains it, steps into the middle. Oh, he's got trying to force a turnover, but Sharks recover as Rampage gets in. Porter is forced to make a standing save. Coop grabs it, throws it up the boards. Ref says no offsides and continue to play on as Bogey gets the puck, tries to slide it through the middle. Gets taken down. Loose puck, though, grabbed by the Sharks and tries to slide it over the boards. Bogey's there grabbing it. Gets it over to O'Neal. O'Neal slips one. Tightrope box, takes another shot. Loose puck still there. Puck is still loose. The refs can't see it, so they're going to call it dead. 2:56 remaining in the second. Rampage is up 3-1, but so far this period has been 0-0. Teams go full 5 change as we have Hammer coming in with Vassallo and Stacy. Chadsey grabs it, tries to get over to Markey, but loose puck. They're forced to regroup. Chadsey comes through. He's going to get called for a tripping as the Sharks regain the loose puck. Their goalie comes off as a 6th person comes in, and a pass gets grabbed by Markey, luckily, to force the first power play for the Sharks. First penalty kill for Rampage. 2:35 in the second. Good recognition by our D when that kind of happened in the neutral zone so they could switch sides and get back, but nice move by the Sharks to draw that penalty. All right, we got Hammer coming in, tries to slap it out on faceoff, but Sharks grab it and regroup. A fan shot, though. Here comes Hammer. Full head of steam with 2 with them. Shot up on net. Loose puck gets shot. The rebound just gets shot just wide. Hammer, though, regroups the puck. He has it through the neutral zone. Tries to slide it around one. Tries to get it over to Vasi. But San Jose is there to steal. Puck comes into the zone. Markey gets it over to Vasi, who then the Sharks grab the loose puck. They come through the neutral zone. Markey's there peppering. He tries to sneak it by. Goal was open there, but nice defensive play by the boys. A little block by Vasi. Here goes a breakaway. Helen Vassallo coming in. Backhanded shot. Tries to slide it back in front again on second level effort. Gets it over to Stacy. Stacy's shot, though, gets tipped and goes into the corner. Nice play by Kellen Vassallo to create a scoring opportunity on the penalty kill. Sharks are forced to dump it all the way down for an icing. Boys do a full 4 as Riker and Jacob come out with Fergie and Coop back on D. Riker wins the draw back over to Coop. Coop chips it up the boards. It's intercepted. Jacob has to hustle back as he now plays defense. Sharks come into the zone, and nice little back check pressure from Jacob forces, by Riker, forces the bad shot. They regroup. Sharks regroup on the top of their blue. They go D to D. Tries to shoot it straight into Coop, who blocks it. Coop, those steps, though, he's got Fergie with him. Slides it over to Fergie. Fergie's got some space with Sharks coming back. His backhand shot goes just wide. Loose puck goes all the way back down as Sherm comes off the bench. Got 54 seconds remaining in the second. Sherm, though, slides it up the boards over to Fergie, who then chips it further deep. Ref says no icing as puck dies as well. O'Neal off the bench is first there to try to force the pressure. Sharks come up to the zone with Bogey checking at 40 seconds remaining in the period. O'Neal regroups. O'Neal comes in, shot. Loose puck just wide. Bogey tries to go off of tries to just sling it back into the front, and that finds the Shark player who enters into the neutral zone. They try to kick it from skate to stick, but O'Neal's there to steal. 23 seconds remaining. as Bogey enters the zone, tries to get around one player, gets his own loose rebound back, tries to slide it in front as Ian was going towards the front of the net. Coop saves it from leaving the zone. 12 seconds remaining in the period as the boys continue to cycle it behind the San Jose defenseman. They cycle it again as 5 seconds remaining as Stacy goes in, tries to slide it forward. 1 second remaining, and that's the end of the second. After 2, Rampage 3, Junior Sharks 1. And we will be back for the final and last period of this Detroit tournament. Let's go, boys. All right, back on? Oh. All right. Start of the third period. We got O'Neill's line out there as he wins it over to Briggsy, who tries to find the pass, gets tipped. Forecheck by Tristan O'Neill. And Bogey there to also help out. He slings it back over to O'Neill. O'Neill, though, cycles it, has some space. He goes from forehand to backhand, or backhand to forehand. Tries to find cross ice. It just goes just wide. Sherman and Cooper come back. Sherman, though, slaps it up the boards, tries to find Ian. Loose puck kind of does. Yeah, loose puck finds Ian. Ian's there battling with the Shark player twice his size, pushing on his head. But he's in there. Rampage, though, regains the puck. Sharks forced to hold as they're offsides. Bogey finds the loose puck, slips it up to Cooper. Cooper's got some space, so he's going to take it. He's got O'Neill and Ian looking on. Oh, both boys. Both boys get caught off signs as that puck dangles the blue line. Both teams go full 5 change again. So we have Hammer and Stacy's line out there with Vassy, Chazzy, and Marky back. Rampage wins the draw, and Chazzy chips it down towards Sharks recover back in their zone. They slide it up. Oh, loose puck, still kind of just hanging there, but Sharks recover. They come through the zone 2-on-5, or excuse me, 2-on-4, as then our group grabs it, tries to slide it up the boards, but a nice stick by the Sharks player keeps it from getting over to Vassy. Sharks regroup and they enter into the zone. They're forced to pull wide and tries to chip it up the board. Stacey's there battling as the puck tries to find Markey tries to chip it up the head. Sharks, though, regroups. They go to their far D, who then takes a shot. Tip in front, but Porter is there to make the save. Sharks try to cycle it. They do. They go D to D as Rampage tries to pepper. Puck is still loose as it tips up over to the far high side corner. Sharks wings grab it, tries to thread the needle, can't get it through. Loose puck, though, still around. Vasi now in a foot race. Sharks player tries to force it into the corner, but Hammer grabs the rebound. He takes a shot on net, and the goalie saves. Riker fresh off the bench, so his line should be up next. Got Jacob and Fergie now. Face-off is going to be the offensive territory in the Sharks zone with Riker, Jacob, and Fergie in front, and we have Cam and Eli in the back. Nice little win by Riker. They go D to D, back down to the winger. Fergie takes a shot in the middle of traffic, gets blocked by the Sharks players. They're on their backhand, and they're forced to dump it deep. As Porter comes out to play it, he chips it back into the corner as Jacob gets destroyed. And Sharks are going to go on the penalty kill. As Jacob eats it for the Rampage power play. All right. Face-off comes all the way down. His boys check up on him to make sure he's all right, but he should be fine. We got Eli and Cam in the back talking it over. Loose pucks regained by the Sharks as they go behind their net and tries to slap it forward. Nice little peppering by Fergie and Riker to force it back down. They sling it around the corner as they are allowed to walk it up the boards. Jacob recycles it. Sanborn, though, grabs the puck. He tries to sling it through the middle, tries to find Fergie, and he gets battled. Jacob back-checking on a Sharks player as they enter into the zone. Eli also forces him wide. Cam regroups the puck, slides it all the way around the corner for Fergie there. Fergie chips it to himself. He's got Riker there with him. He got O'Neal coming off the board from change with Jacob. Loose puck, though. A change coming through as they the zone. A shot on Porter, just low side glove. As the Sharks make it 3-on-2. It's a bang-bang play as our boys try to transition and the Sharks catch us on a change. Still a power play for the Rampage with 11:50 remaining in the third. 46 seconds remaining. So the boys talk it over. O'Neal, Truax, and Bogey on the zone. Sharks get the face-off win. Takes a shot on Porter straight into his glove. Sees it the entire way. And we'll do it again, this time in Rampage territory. 40 seconds remaining. 11:43 in the third. Face-off won by O'Neal. Back over to Sherm, who chips up the boards to Bogey, who gets it out. Sharks recover, tries to chip it in, and they're onside. As Sherm grabs it, gets it over to Coop. Coop finds O'Neal going through the middle. He's got Bogey on far side. O'Neal pulls up on his two Sharks. Still has the puck. Finds Ian in the slot. Ian takes a crank, goes off of a Sharks player, and regrouped by San Jose as they get it out into the corner. Sherm's there as he holds the puck, gets it over to Ian. As Ian steps forward, Ian comes into the zone. He's got Bogey with him. Ian tries to slip it around one with a nice stick check. Loose puck still around as Bogey regroups it. Briggsy grabs it. Sharks are off the penalty kill as 5-on-5 play resumes. Ian in the corner tries to slip it around one player and gets met. Puck chips into the front over to Sherm in their 5-hole as Sherm slips it up the boards over to O'Neal, who's back checking. Briggsy, though, tries to slip it up the wall. Can't find anybody quite yet. Loose puck still around as our boys are back checking and forechecking accordingly to ensure that all positions are covered. Sharks player loses a step as he is able to get it up into the front, but a backside shot gets tipped far side and another rebound shot. Porter sees it the entire way. I'm not sure if they're tracking shots today, but I mean, both teams are really making the goalies work this Monday morning. Face off to Porter's right as Hammer's line comes in. Stacey and Hammer look on and they step as the puck finds eyes all the way to Porter with the save. Puck slides all around the corner as San Jose's defender steps. Loose puck still finds him. Another block by Rampage as they eat puck. A third block by Rampage. Stacy's in the corner. He chips it up to the boards. Doesn't quite out. San Jose grabs it and still kicks it around the corner. Hammer comes in. Tries to get around one, but doesn't. The Sharks regroup. Gets it back into behind our net as our defenders forced to sling it up the boards. San Jose is there. They're able to go D to D and up the boards, but gets turned over as Chazzy steps. Stacy's also there and chips it up the boards as well. Our boys go for a forward change as Stacy comes off and Riker comes on. Little steal by Vassie.
Hammer was offsides.
Yeah, refs call it offsides. Err on their judgment. Nice little hard play, but bang bang call. Sorry, Fergie comes out with Riker, Jacob, and Eli and Cam in the back. Loose puck still without a home as the Sharks recover and tries to chip it to one another. Jacob looks on as Fergie and Riker tries to battle for it. Loose puck still there as it slips up against the corner. Jacob loses a stick, so he has to hop off so another person can get in. Nice little block in front. Eli is there. Little shot. Little rebound floater goes up and over. Now Porter's without a stick. Porter gets down to grab it. Riker's behind the net, battling a player with the loose puck. Nice little physicality from the boys to kind of get in possession, but puck slides all the way to the top. San Jose's shipping from the point goes wide. Eli's there bumping to try to create space for his boys as O'Neal grabs it and tries to get it out, but doesn't quite get there. Shot from the Sharks go wide. Now Riker, though, grabs it in the top side corner. He chips it out and does. Fergie with some energy late in his shift. Tries to get it on his backhand. Tries to go forward, and ref says no penalty. Loose puck, though, still there. O'Neal steals it and slides it in. 5-0. Tristan O'Neal with the forecheck steal, and then strong first step to the Sharks goalie. He wasn't ready for it, looks like, as Rampage takes the lead 4-2. 8:11 remaining in the third. Boys made up for the previous change debacle with a great change this time in the third, with fresh legs as that puck was going into the offensive territory, and then forechecked, pardon my French, the crap out of it. Sharks, they'll win the draw. They slide it around, but Rampage gets it and chips it back out. Sharks have to hold it because they're offsides, but they do. Nope. Loose puck is still there. Sharks forward steps into open space, takes a shot. Porter with another save. Coop grabs it, slings it all the way down. Going to have a icing. It's just to slow down the game just a bit. 7:47 remaining in the third. Rampage is up 4-2, but in this third period, boys are 1-1. Face-off won by San Jose as they go D to D along the blue line. Shot from the point and gets blocked in front by Cooper. Loose puck, though, finds San Jose's, whose shot goes wide. San Jose, though, still has first to puck. He gets the pocket picked by, oh my God, who is this?
Sherm.
By Sherm. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Sherm had it. Loose puck, though, comes into Rampage territory. They slide it around our last D, and doesn't quite get there. You got Bogey trying to chip that puck up, but San Jose steals it and gets it back up. Sherm slides it all the way across over to Ian. Ian, though, backhands it. Bouncing puck finds Briggsy, who has O'Neal with them. Shot on the ice. Saved by the goalie. Loose puck still around by San Jose as it goes up the wall and out. Sherm grabs it. The boys have to hold. They're still offside. Little steal by O'Neal, and he's going to get called for tripping. O'Neal goes to the box. 6:42 remaining in the third. The faceoff comes all the way down over to Porter's left. All right. right, Chazzy comes off as we have 3 forwards and 1 D, I think. Oh, Markey plays solo D. You got Stacy, nice forecheck along the boards, and the pass gets tipped and up and over. Let's regroup, gets the puck, and we're gonna do it again. Same circle. Nice little second effort from the Sharks to win that draw as they go D to D. Far side shot gets blocked up in front again. Sharks still have possession of the puck as they go around the net. They go low to high as Vasi steps. Shot gets wide, gets tipped. Oh, they try to go upstairs and it hits the crossbar and over. Vasi has it and chips it up the boards. There's a foot race with Hammer. Hammer, oh man, nice little play by both boys, but Sharks falls. Vasi gets it, high shot, gets loose. Puck still loose, Hammer still has it. Puck still loose, now Vasi has it. Oh, Sharks though recover. They regroup, now it's 3-on-2 coming through the zone. Now 2-on-1 as they shoot and just wide of Porter. Loose puck is regrouped by the Sharks here alongside the boards. They're met by a couple of players who then they're forced to cycle down deep low. They try to go quick little one-touch pass, but doesn't quite there. They go low to high now as boys are now kind of tired. Hammer tries to forecheck, forces a D-to-D pass. Another block save in front. Oh, got an open space now as Hammer feels it. He's coming through. He's forced to hold up. He's got Vasi behind him. Okie dokes one more time, but a nice little back check by the Sharks forwards to kind of create space. Here comes Sharks 2-on-1 against Briggsy. Oh, tries to slide it across. Ooh, Briggsy's there to slow it down. He has it. He grabs it. Riker just opens ice, gets it up to Bogey. He's got Tristan with them. Oh, he tries to dangle one too many times. We're offsides once again. 5:12 remaining in the third. Face-off should be just outside the blue here. All right, Tristan with the face-off with Sanborn this time as a winger. Boys, we lose it in the zone as puck still gets chipped around. O'Neal grabs it, regroups, and chips it further down. Sharks defender plays it to his teammate, slides it up alongside the boards. Now Sharks are now coming down 3-on-2. Riker back checks. Oh, nice little tip by Sherm. But Sharks regroup and are forced to dump it deep. Sharks are first to puck. Loose puck in the crease. Briggsy's there to help. Porter pounce on it. Going to safely have another face-off in our defensive territory. 4:45 remaining in the third. As this face-off is going to be to Porter's right, his blocker side. We got Hammer coming out with Stacy tipped in front. Porter with a little leg pad save. Oh, another bouncer that comes up, but Porter's there as well. Sharks grab it. They go low to high along the highway. Oh, defender loses his puck. Hammer jumps on it. He's got one man to beat. He's got some open space. Slides it over to Vasi with a shot. Oh, Colin Rosales. A nice feed from Hammer. And Rampage goes up 5-2. These are pretty awesome. I mean, the puck's not even leaving the ice. You know, this is tough for the goalies to get down that fast. 4:23 remaining in the third. All right. Refs look for finalization as Rampage regains possession of the faceoff. Briggsy gets it back over to O'Neal. O'Neal slides it over to Riker. Loose puck still there in front of defensive zone. Comes up to the top of the key. Oh, nice little patience from Briggsy over to Sherm, who gets challenged, and his shot goes up wide. Riker slides it up forward, gets grabbed by O'Neal, and his backhand gets stolen. Sharks still grab it, and they try to get up past Sherm. Sherm's stick check causes a delay. Their little Sharks' four-check pass gets over to Briggsy. He double backs, finds the backside pass over to Bogey and Riker, who's forechecking. Now Bogey grabs the loose puck, gets his balance, and tries to slide it in front. Puck gets stolen and gets dumped deep. Boys got time as Sherm recovers back with Briggsy behind him. He slides it up the boards, and the refs are going to call that as an icing. 3:29 remaining in the third. Boys up 5-2. All right, we have let's see what we have here. We have Hammer out here with Vassy and Stacy. And we got Cam and Eli in the back. Puck's still slapping around. Oh, loose puck. And Porter lost that one. As Sharks, though, get on the board in the third. And it is 5-3 with 3:21 remaining. We're going to go with a full 5-man switch as Ian comes out with O'Neill and Bogey. And we got Sherm and Briggsy back on the blue. Face-off won by Sharks as they go through the intro zone. Nice little deflection by Bogey, creates a turnover. Bogey's still there trying to chips it to himself. The Sharks recover. With the head of steam, they enter into the zone, get around Briggsy. A loose puck goes into the corner from the pass. They try to go D-to-D as they pull their goalie. 6-on-5 as they go D-to-D to cycle it into the zone. Sherm regroups with the puck, tries to get it out, but his pass gets stolen. Nice little second-level effort. He's able to get to the puck. Puck still battling around, tries to find forward, but Porter's there. Try to slide it into the forward.
On net!
But Bogey grabs it, slides it all the way down, going for a shot, just wide. .237 now remaining. As no goalie for the Sharks, so they're going to keep 6 on there. And I think they're going to call timeout for the Sharks. So the boys are going to recover and regroup. San Jose and Colorado talking through. See if we can hear anything. That blister?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
That was, we're not going to talk about that event like ever. Like it never had.
Never have.
Never had.
Don't know how.
Refs give ample time for this timeout, which is kind of cool to see.
Let's go, Rampage!
Blow the whistle. As we regroup, face-off comes all the way down in Rampage territory. Here's crunch time. Hard work and grit pays off. Face-off, Hammer steps in, and loose puck still around. Nice little aggressive punch. Vassy gets it.
That's it.
Puck slides all the way down.
Oh!
Just wide. We're going to do it again. Took off maybe 5-6 seconds, and of that, 90% of it was just the puck taking a walk down Central Avenue. All right, Hammer steps in for the face-off again. Same group out there with Stacy and Markey and Chadsy on D. Puck does get out, so they have to hold it up. Puck gets stolen, chipped over into open zone. Hammer gets dumped, and that's going to be a penalty. I know Hammer's going to take a little exception to that, but that'll help in the Rampage's cause. Let's see what they're going to do. The Sharks are going to bring back out their goalie, so it'll be 5-on-4. in San Jose territory. We have O'Neill out there with Riker and Bogey, and we got Briggsy looking on with Sherm. Loose puck still comes out. Now Sherm's going to get called with the tripping. It's all right with 2:08 remaining. It's like no seconds are coming off the clock. As the faceoff now comes all the way down over to Porter's left. It's going to be 4-on-5, actually. No, 4-on-5. San Jose pulls their goalie, so they have the extra man attacker. They're going to overload in front of the net. Their coaches say, hold on, get back over on the far side. It looks like they're going to try to pull the puck into that corner, but Rampage wins the draw over to Briggsy, over to Riker, who tries to chip it out. San Jose keeps it in down low. They are hanging behind the zone as he slowly walks up, tries the backhander, goes off the outside of the post. O'Neill does grab it. He's got some time. He slides it over to Bogey, who takes a shot, and that's a nice goal by Isaac Bogenry to pull up 6-5 with 1:47 remaining. Empty netter. I think because it was 4-on-4, it's technically an even strength goal. So it'll still remain 4-on-4 for 1:03. And then the Sharks should have like an 8-second power play. And then from there, 20-30 seconds remaining in the game. Hammer wins the draw, gets it into the territory with Stacy. He's got Vassy with him and Coop in defense. Puck chips it in the front as it keeps cycling around. Vassy regroups, takes his time, slides it deeper into the zone. Nice little opportunity for the boys. Puck goes back into the corner as Sharks now coming into the neutral zone. 2-on-2 as they gain the entry along Cooper, who then forces them wide. Both go into the corner as Hammer is there, tries to regroup. The Sharks get the loose puck. Briggs is there with a one-hand steal along the boards. Still there, though. Still has it. The Sharks step away. Sharks slide it in front, but nice little stick by Porter to prevent it from getting to the man in front. Cooper's there, still skating. Chips it up the boards. Oh, no! Vassy bumps into the ref, and Sharks, though, regains and steals. They tried to find it, but they quite can't get there. Nope, they do, though. They come into the zone. Tries to find the center player. Porter's forced to play it, chips it up the boards. Puck's still here right in front of us as it's sliding around. Hammer, though, causes some chaos, and the puck gets chipped deep into Rampage territory. Hoops there, slings it all the way around to Hammer. Hammer grabs it, gets over to Vassy. Vassy chips it up down the ice, and that should be no icing. No icing, says the ref, as Bogey's there first. He's got two Sharks on him who tries to get it. Our boys go on a full change. Riker, fresh off the bench, he gets tripped up, but there's 10 seconds remaining in the game. Oh my God. Hammer gets destroyed, and that's going to get called. Ryland's still down. He's slow to get up. Just like his last name, he is tough as nails. So he goes over to the bench, and our boys go for a change. Ref says, let's just run the clock, as that should be the first win for the boys this trip out to Detroit. Rampage wins 6-3 as the boys go and cheer on Porter. The refs kind of have a little quick talk no, what's going on here? We were told to go back as our refs are talking it through. Refs let it run. Refs say game over. So now boys skate over to Porter to cheer and congratulate him on a great game. Line up for the face-off. So we've got a lot of family traveling today, so let's pray and wish them well. And then our next event, oh my gosh, Heather's so much better at this than I am, is a 6 a.m. practice, West Rink with the Futures on December the 11th. So lots of rest, lots of travel, and then back to work, boys. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.